Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Venezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Something you need?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left.
I need to know more about
the facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send
my... Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people
Tell me
killed.
about the structure of the
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old. Normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I need to know more
The
about
facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't
certain
send
the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Do you know Matriarch Venezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited for now with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of...
Let's have a look.
Regretfully...
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we... The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot
Nothing.
labs?
I didn't work there. As far as I know...
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises. What's on your mind?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing...
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an
Asari. Well, there's also our guest, Lady Benezia.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the... We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an... These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the... But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't...
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do any...
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
I have a pass, but there's nothing back there, just now.
Things are gonna hit the fan in this place. Slip me the card?
Just don't tell the guards. They're twitchy.
What will it take to get...
The quarantine labs are near... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not... He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, stay in there.
If that's the only way you'll let us in, I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let
I've
the
got
guard
work
know.
to do.
You and me both. Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Uncertain.
I was sent here to find an...
For now, with forced cheer,
Let's have a look.
regretfully...
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me?
Because I do not know.
Then why would I?
You seem less...
That is one of the virtues of the...
You're a member of the
recently
science.
Transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced alleles.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Celestia Alice from the University of...
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong.
What happened to these
They're
people?
suffering. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't.
You're going to.
I'd like to think that the company... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our
We
experiments.
reactivated her on our...
That was you? I'm great. We lost the connection to Mira. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we
I
were...
understand your caution,
It's a
but...
but there was no prop. Thoros B...
Do you imagine that distinction?
Militaries, governments.
There's a reason the Citadel...
Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't...
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can... The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes. I hope you can do something.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans.
Yeah, but you also... All right, you want to gamble with... He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's the only way you'll let us in.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane.
I need to know everything about the...
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the...
I heard you were at the hot labs.
I killed her.
What?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch. She banged on the window once. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can you tell
Hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I love you.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
I thought you were a scientist.
You saw what you expected, nothing more. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical
I'll be
bay.
leaving now.
Yeah.
doesn't.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the...
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. Look. The guards, they've been more... And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have
The maintenance area? Let me see that file. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks.
do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her. this is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their system.
Why does Saren need them?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me a choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, those tanks on her enclosure, they're acid. Strong enough to dissolve any living creature. They must have installed them for a reason.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We would seek a hidden place to teach.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were atoned from space. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet.
Binary Helix found an egg. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Binary Helix plan to... But when they get here, they find this egg is not... After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station.
Hold on.
Queens are born carrying the genetic... Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will get Mira restored.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann from 3.
That is not the correct code.
How many Rachni are in?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my
We're
design.
moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
The sooner we...
Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without...
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Dr. Tassoni. Commander, we need to talk. The three of us.
This is a rather awkward situation.
I'm not trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm just trying to figure out where I stand.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
I'm not jealous. I'm confused. I thought we had something, ma'am. I didn't realize that you were a... well, that you prefer other women.
I am not exactly a woman, Lieutenant. My species only has one gender.
Yeah, but you look... All right, Shepard. Make a choice. If you're not serious about me, it'll hurt, but I'll get over it. But until you tell me, I can't get over it.
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could...
No, sorry, Shepard. If I'd known... well, maybe we just aren't right for each other. I hope things work out for you two. I've got a lot of work to do, Commander. Mission reports, that kind of thing. You know how it is.
I feel bad for him, Shepard. I hope he'll be okay.
I'll go talk with him in a while.
I suppose you're right. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard.